Nick Mutuma is back on the show. It's been a minute before he was here. I don't know what he's been up to. That's why he's here, right? So we can talk about all of that. Nick, welcome back, man.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
To be here. I'm very well. I'm very well.
I haven't seen you in like 3,000 years, so Happy New Year, Happy Birthday, Happy Merry Christmas, all of that.
Thanks. It's good
Aki,
to see
thanks, God, thanks.
you. You're looking good. You're looking well.
Thank you, my brother.
Yes.
I did try.
Yes, now we must do our thing now.
I hear you've been in Nigeria. You've been doing things in Nigeria. Everybody's talking about you now.
I have. I've been doing a lot of traveling. Just trying to fly the Kenyan flag high. And as far as film is concerned, acting is my #1 passion. So that's what I'm doing out there, bro.
Let's talk about your latest work first.
Okay.
MTV Sugar Down South.
Yes.
You're in this, and this is not your first time on Sugar.
Yes.
This is what, your second time?
I'm actually the only cast member who's actually been on
all the Sugars.
5 seasons of Sugar.
So now you've come from Nigeria to South
we
Africa.
started in Kenya,
started in Kenya,
Nigeria, and now we're in South Africa. I mean,
Lupita was in season 1 of Sugar.
Yes, Lupita, Oscar winner. Lupita
right.
was on the first season. And
don't forget me when you win your Oscar, dude.
Hey, we're going there. God willing.
Yep, it's happening.
But I mean, it's been great. I think this season, it's definitely, when it comes to the production value, it's way up there. And we're talking 12 episodes this time. Because, we've only fed guys with 3 episodes, then 6, then 8. So this is a proper series this season, that is. And I think, the guys back home are going to be, be wowed by what we have to give.
People can already watch this right now.
People can already watch this. You could actually just go straight to YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
First episode.
Just type MTV Sugar DS. We already have 2 episodes over there. So yeah, check it out and let us know what you think.
But that's just one of the things you're doing. Because you're in a Nigerian Kenyan series. This is it.
Yes.
What is This Is It?
So This Is It is, it's a story about a newly-wedded couple, 6 months into their relationship, and the ups and downs and the trials of marriage life. So, the show has, it actually started off as a web series, and then it just quickly grew into this show with a massive following. We have over 1.5 million hits right now on YouTube.
Unbelievable.
For the entire series, which goes to show the direction that, content is going, and, that Kenyans can actually, embrace content that is, Kenyan and Nigerian, which was quite awesome.
Is it difficult playing a married man? I mean, have you thought about marriage yourself?
Well, I mean, I feel like, we're getting there. We're getting there, Larry. I don't know. Are we getting there, Larry?
No. I'm not the one who's getting asked questions, dude. Okay. You're the one.
Okay.
Is it just you have so much choice that you have such a variety that you can choose from? Talk to me, man.
You're taking it
I can help you, man. I can help you. I can help you shortlist.
That would be a great idea. But I mean, this is.
We can run an audition. The Bachelor, KICC, one Saturday morning. Everybody bring your documents, nini, your supporting documents. Kuja ujisell.
It sounds interesting.
Then you get a few of us guys who can sit there behind the desk. We're like, so tell us about yourself.
I don't know. It's just one of those things that it's just not a priority right now. Right now, I feel like there's so much that's happening. There's a huge transformation in our film industry. There's a lot of young guys who are getting into the industry with a lot of creativity, and I just feel like since I'm over there in the front line, I might as well champion the movement and just give the hustle 110%, which is what I'm trying to do. But
are you saying that you're like a laser focus, that you're not doing anything else?
I mean, when it comes to my life right now honestly just revolves around my family, my hustle, and the gym. I'm that guy.
Are you one of those guys? Are you one of those guys? On Instagram who ukienda kwa gym hatuwezi pumua Instagram?
I'm not that guy who advertises. I'm not going to bear my 6-pack, which is non-existent, on the gram. But I think the purpose of Instagram is to show what you're doing with your life.
The purpose of Instagram is to show off that you're at the gym. I think nobody goes to the gym because they really want to get buff or anything. They go to the gym to show it off on Instagram.
Well, if you go to my Instagram, you're not going to find any of those gym pics.
You're not doing Instagram right, dude?
Yet.
Oh, labda kuna album una plan ki-launch. You're just gonna be like Salt Bay on those pictures.
I'm gonna spray them with a 6-pack.
You'll be spraying them on the timeline. Us guys will have to hammer from the gram.
The choker. Yeah.
So you're talking about a web series, which is interesting because You and Brenda Wairimu. Brenda was here a couple of months ago talking about a project you guys did, which is fascinating because of how you sourced the ideas.
Yeah. So the project was basically, well, Brenda and I sat down and we've always wanted to work on a project together, our own project. But, Brenda came up with the idea of involving, our audience, our fans on social media to sort of just chip into the storyline. So they contributed to the script writing, to, the genre of the film. And, as we move forward, we're going to hopefully cast them in the film as well.
Right.
And, also involve them as crew in that capacity. So, yeah, we call it it's like a crowd-created film. We are almost there. We have Tosh Kitonga. We've recruited him.
Oh, Tosh Kitonga is directing the film. That's kind of a big deal.
The infamous.
Tosh Kitonga is kind of a very big deal.
Yeah, he is. He is. He's
Tosh, you must come on the show soon. Come and tell us things.
Yeah. So, it's something that we're very excited about. We think that it's going to be a film that's going to definitely cross over, not just in Kenya. It will be, a continental, and hopefully, who knows where it will go. Yeah, but it's exciting stuff, man.
So you're a full-on creative and artist, especially around film. You're involved in trying to come up with ideas. You're acting in some things. You're doing web series. This is your life.
Yeah, absolutely. When I started off, it was difficult to pinpoint and say that you can actually live off this one thing, which is why I was doing radio at the time. I was an event promoter. I was an MC, but then, you can't really do all those things and shine at all of them. So I decided to sort of narrow it down and focus on film and focus on acting. And, unfortunately, it's not the most consistent of industries to work in at the moment. But, thanks to social media, guys are making good money off social media. Guys are striking deals with corporates. So things are really changing for the better right now.
So let's talk about that aspect, because anybody that wants to get into any creative field also hopes it's my outlet for creativity, but I want to get paid from it, right?
Right.
And a lot of people complain that the film industry here is just not quite there yet in terms of if you're hoping to get work, regular gigs that will pay you to make a living from, it's not always easy, is it?
Man, the thing is, I feel like we've been complaining for too long, Larry. Guys complain too much about what's not happening, and there's not much being done. So I would like to commend the young people who are out there working tirelessly to put out content. Before the internet, it was very difficult to showcase your work. But thanks to the internet, with YouTube, you can just, you could put out your short film, you could do your little skit on Instagram.
How many people are watching that, though? Are you getting a critical mass so that you can get paid out of the views, or?
I mean, it depends. It depends on what the kind of content you create.
This is getting 1.5 million, but then you have a whole Nigerian market. It's 180 million people.
But we also had a 40% organic views from here, from Nairobi, Kenya.
Oh, incredible.
From Kenya, not Nairobi, Kenya. But yeah, so I mean, it just goes to show that Kenyans are craving content. So if your content is not getting views, just polish it up kidogo. And, be a Larry Madowo.
I'd like to take the credit for it, but I can't, because it's easy for me if you work for a big corporation like Nation. It's so much easier than if you're a guy who's trying to make it on your own, right? If I started out maybe on YouTube first before trying to find my way into mainstream media, maybe it would have been a different story.
But, I would say, I mean, apart from guys like me who've, done this for a while and who are able to get views because of the name that we've built. Yeah. They're young guys. There's a girl called Elodie who's doing amazing stuff. A young kid called Shaq. Who've actually, authentically and organically grown a following on the gram. And a lot of these guys who are doing memes as well are doing great. So like, people want alternative content, and I would say that, I mean, YouTube is the future. Online content is the future.
Are you one of those people who say, what is GIF? How do you call it? It's a GIF.
It's a GIF?
It's a GIF.
Oh my God. Just embarrassed myself.
No.
It's a GIF.
No, the people who say it's a GIF, and I don't understand how.
It's not. It's a GIF.
Well, image, but GIF, not.
I don't know. Potato, bro.
It's like image. Do you say image?
Come on.
Because I'm saying this because you said meme.
Oh, it's a meme. Yeah, it's a meme. Yo, are you gonna really put me on blast?
Everything.
Dude,
Nick,
you know
do I
how
have to
these
teach you
Kenyans go
anything?
hard on the Twitter. I know right now. I'm just gonna get that. Yeah.
Guys, just tweet Nick Mutuma nasty things.
Tweet.
Just for the heck of it. Speaking of tweet, let's look through the Twitters right now. Kristen is looking through all of that. Kristen, what are they saying?
Yes, they're so excited that Nick is around.
I wonder why.
Yes,
I wonder why.
We wonder why.
Hey.
We're going to say how ladies are waiting for Nick Mutuma's gym photos.
Yes.
Like,
I like her.
No. Kristen, I have a
Yes.
theory. Maybe, you see, what Nick is doing is he's going to the gym, but he doesn't have somebody to take professional pictures. We can help him with festolang for like a day or two.
Yes.
Alafu ende na outfits tofauti, alafu akona zidrop tu kwa gram for like 2 weeks in a row.
Help the ladies out there. No,
Can I gym with
Are you
Kristen?
speaking? No. Are you speaking for yourself, Kristen?
No, that's why I said they. I corrected. They need to see the pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. And the videos as well.
And the
Just
videos.
say.
I wonder why.
All right. Kelly Kimani saying actually Nick Mutuma ako area. Yeah?
Hey. Hello. Kaylee, is that Kaylee? Hello, Kaylee.
All right. Mendel is saying, would Nick Mutuma consider nurturing his Kenyan fellows in acting career?
Go for it. Yes, you can answer that.
Absolutely. Like for me, that's actually my biggest focus right now, because when I came on this show a couple of years ago, I was complaining about how, you know, guys before us did not assist us and all that. But I mean, I think it's important to give back. And I feel like I'm in a position to do that right now. So I'm actually working on a short film, which I'm going to direct, which I'm going to involve a lot of new actors in. So look out for that. Auditions will be on the gram. Yeah.
Is that your first directing gig?
That will be my first directorial debut. It's called directorial.
Yes, the directorial debut.
Yes.
Directorial debut.
Advance.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, what else is up there?
Aki the King saying, Ebo mwambie atoe kofia kwani anaficha nini hapo?
Nini.
Tuambie brother, unaficha nini hapo hivyo?
Unajua hii studio ya Larry venye kuna joto. Nikitoa hii kofia saa
Only
hii.
half our lights are on.
Guys.
Dude. That's not an excuse.
Let me be great. You
it's
can
an
see my
excuse.
head on Instagram, please.
Are you balding? Are you like prematurely balding?
What?
Why are you hiding? It's not like we're cramping your style or anything, dude.
Yo, you are kind of cramping my style right now. Please.
Sorry, Basi. Guy, so serious, man. It's just a
Let's
kofia.
move on, please. Next one.
Next.
Yeah, next. Okay, where's Madanga is saying, can Nick Mutuma perform live on the trend his song 254 anthem? Do you remember it?
Yes, ile alisema tumuite Mike Sonko.
Call me Mike Son. You know that.
No, but you didn't even say Mike Sonko, dude. You said Mike Sanko.
Yo.
I remember
Larry,
that.
Don't make me stand up right now and perform this track for you guys.
We can
do
let
that?
you.
You can
Yeah,
do that?
we can.
Let's not do
DJ
it.
Blessings.
Let's
After
not do it.
linear.
But you know, I actually really do miss the music thing.
You sang for 3 seconds and then you stopped singing.
The thing is, you know, the hate, fam. The hate was just too much.
I've got nearly 1 million people who are following you. Do you know how much nasty, negative stuff they're telling me? And I don't care for all of it.
I didn't
because
know that.
you have an opinion on my life.
Yeah.
You're on Twitter. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm living my dream.
I
So
had to learn that.
nobody can hate on your dream, man.
Can take your dream.
Unless you allow them to.
But honestly, you know, like, I believe, and I think all young people should definitely experiment. You should definitely try different things as you're trying to discover yourself. And one of my phases for me was music. And, you know, there are a lot of critics, but there are also a lot of people who loved that side of
Absolutely.
me. So, you know, who knows? You might see a track of me and Calligraph. I don't know.
Well, if you're starting out, maybe not calligraph.
No?
You know, you want to start maybe just a class below calligraph and then
Shout
grow
out
to
Calli.
calligraph.
Calligraph is actually
Because
my boy.
calligraph is a real deal. He's a real OG.
He's
Know
an
what I'm saying?
OG. He's a bad man.
Shout out to calligraph, man.
Shout out
Come
to
back on the
Calli.
show soon. I think calligraph is something new with somebody.
Really?
Yes.
Like
We'll
a
have
scandal,
calligraph on the
a
show.
song. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
What else is up there, Kristen?
Yeah, the thirst is real. Let me just go over a few. I've been with Tony saying, Vile madem who react to Nick.
All right.
Yes, and Eunice McKenna saying, Mama Mia, he is hot, steaming cup of finest.
Is there more?
Yes, the next one here from OJ Kelvin saying, a man will never admit, especially if he's successful, that he's dating. Ask him why.
Okay, you want to take that?
Man, these questions, I don't know. I mean, I've always been very open about my relationships. Put them on Instagram, man. I put them out there. But I just, you know, I'm just not dating right now. And when I date, I feel like the next time I date, it's going to be the real deal, Larry. You'll be one of my best men.
I'm booked. Again, can we help you audition? Look at all those people. Look at all those people thirsting over you, dude.
Zile suits za yellow. Zile unapenda yellow, green tie.
I know a guy.
Cool.
I know a guy.
Cool.
All right, Kristen.
Yes, the last one here is a question. Who does he look up to in his acting career?
Great.
Man. Locally, I love Raymond. You know Raymond Ofula?
Raymond Ofula is a total legend.
He's a legend, man. He's absolutely amazing. I love his consistency and his grace. And he's also, you know, a huge fan of the gym, which is why he's aged so gracefully. But internationally, I look up to, you know, people like Jay-Z. But, you know, when it comes to acting, you cannot sideline Denzel and Will Smith as black actors who have definitely, you know, transformed, you know, film as a whole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are all great people you look up to. Do you see all that attention, though? Does that get to you? Like, all the women are kind of going crazy whenever you show up?
You know, when I was younger, I feel like it did have like you know, it's not that I'm that old, but when I was younger, it did have an effect on me. But I feel like right now, you know, I appreciate it. You know, it's a blessing.
It doesn't get to your head?
It doesn't get to my head anymore.
Anymore?
Yes.
Ah.
I'm on that humble pie now. Thank you, guys. Which camera should I thank?
You're on camera what? 3. Great.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the love. Love is good, right?
Love is good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nick, thank you so much for coming on the show, man.
Thank you, man.
We appreciate your time and your talent.
Thank you.
Watch MTV Sugar. It's out now, down
Please.
south. And then all
and
the other things.
This is it as well.
This is it.
Yeah.
And follow him on the gram. His gym pictures are coming up.
Please. Do that.
We'll get him a photographer.
Oh.
Sawa. Okay, yeah, Metosha. Sawa.
Okay.
I know I'm fat. You don't have to rub it in my face.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.